Hey everybody, the Rose here, and I'm back now to do my wrap up for day 3 of Nintendo. Quite a bit was shown at E3 yesterday, today being Thursday, early morning after midnight. And I want to start off with Sonic Boom. Quite honestly, I'm very surprised Sonic Boom was even shown at E3, or any kind of E3 anything from this game actually came around. Sonic Boom, as you guys know, the 3DS and the Wii U versions are separate games. They are not the same game. The Wii U version is called Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, and the 3DS game is called Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal. Now, one game is supposed to be a prequel to the other. I think the 3DS game is the prequel to the Wii U game, if I'm correct. If not, it's the other way around. Both games are scheduled to come out in November. There is no date, but I presume they're both going to come out on the same day. E3 also showed a trailer for the TV series, a new trailer for the TV series that will air on Cartoon Network. There is no debut date for that, but since the games will be coming out in November, this TV series will probably debut around that time as well. That's what I'm just thinking. Quite honestly, I think it makes sense. Going, to the art designs, I'm starting to really like Sonic, Amy, and Tails' redesigns. Knuckles, not so much. Now, the couple differing things with the Wii U and the 3DS versions. The Wii U version will be all 3D. Amy Rose is exclusive to the Wii U title. And Eggman is one of the villains. I'm pretty sure he'll be a villain. Then there's also a new villain who apparently is someone from Sonic's past, because in the Wii U trailer he says to Sonic, we have some unfinished business, or something to that extent. And Sonic says something like, I don't know what you're talking about, or something like that. So that's that. Looks really good. The Wii U version is being developed by Big Red Button. The 3DS version of Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal, like I said, Amy is not in it. I would imagine both Eggman and this other villain will be in that one as well. In the 3DS version, it is a mix of 2D and 3D, kind of like Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations. Had those kind of moments. There's a split-second shot of what looks like Metal Sonic, so I wonder if he's going to be a returning character as well. This is supposed to be a new franchise into the series, so it's like a sub-franchise or a sub-series into the franchise. It has nothing to do with the ongoing Sonic canon, with other characters like Shadow, Blaze, and all those other characters. This has really nothing to do with them. But maybe they'll show up too, with different roles in the story. But the TV series trailer looks pretty cool. I'm too old for kids' cartoons, but I'll probably check this one out. I've watched every Sonic cartoon there has been. Sad AM, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Underground, and I've even watched the Sonic X anime twice. So yeah, there's that. I have a fan page for Sonic Boom. I'll link it down in the description of the video. So you guys, if you want, you can follow the page. Any and all information will be available on that page as soon as it's known, and as soon as I get my hands on the information. So there's that. Another game here. It's a Final Fantasy game called Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call. Quite honestly, just by looking at the thumbnail of this trailer, it looks like I'm that interested. I'm not a big Final Fantasy fan in the first place. It sounds like it's going to be some kind of rhythm music game with Final Fantasy. No, thank you. That one is also on the 3DS. Another 3DS title, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I've never played any of the other Monster Hunter games, but so I really don't know anything about them. So I'm pretty much not going to really say anything on that. If you're a fan of Monster Hunter, it's also on the 3DS. So, have fun with that. And game here on the Nintendo eShop. It doesn't say 3DS or Wii U, so maybe it's on both. I have no clue. It's called Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. I really don't care. Then you got Just Dance 2015 on Wii U. No thank you. Lego Batman 3. No thank you. Also on the Wii U. Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney on the 3DS. For those of you guys that have been waiting for a new Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney game, well, this is the game you've been waiting for. We got a E3 trailer. We finally get some stuff known about the game. I've never played a Phoenix Wright game, so I personally don't know jack squat about them. Then you have Pokemon Art Academy on the 3DS as well. This was already, announced, I think, back in April. Basically, you draw Pokemon. That's really it. And I don't care. It's something, I like Pokemon, but this isn't for me. Another eShop game. It's called Affordable Space Adventures. Yeah. Moving on. Disney Infinity 2. Skipping that. Guacamelee Super Championship Turbo Edition. Or Super Turbo Championship Edition. Poking fun at Capcom. I think with, all their little nicknames for their Street Fighter 2 game back in the day. But this looks silly. I'm not interested. That's an eShop game. The rest of these I'm going to mention are actually eShop games. The next one here being Swords and Soldiers 2. I never even heard of the first Swords and Soldiers game. So, moving on. Shovel Knight, which I never heard of. It's obviously something new. I actually was aware of it as of last week when I watched the Game Theory episode about shovels being the most deadliest weapon in video games or whatnot. So thank you, MatPat, for that. I'm actually sort of interested in this one. So out of all the eShop games, this will most likely be the one I'll play. And the last one is called Siesta Fiesta. And I have no clue what to make of this game. So, really short. That's pretty much all I wanted to, talk about. Mainly Sonic Boom and whatnot. You got a few Wii U games. Half of them are 3DS titles. The other half of them are eShop titles. The Wii U titles that were shown, I really don't give a damn about. So, that was it. It's really short. I will enjoy a couple of these games shown. Today is Thursday, day 4 V3. It's another day. There's 2 days left to go. So, until next time, I am the Rose saying see ya. Good night, everybody. So long.